And welcome back to Idaho Today. The weather is starting to warm up and people are beginning to put away their winter coats and hats to make room for their summer wardrobe. But you may be wondering, are those clothes from last season still in style? Well, if you want to freshen up that look, we are joined today by Fashion Kellie, who has some ideas for the entire family, which I'm incredibly excited about. I want to go shopping, Kellie. Tell me where I need to begin.
So this year is all about color and fun and highlighting those things about yourself that you love.
Okay, I love that. All right, and so you have a great suggestion with this beautiful green dress. Let's talk about that.
Okay, so this is our model, Yao, and she has the most beautiful smile, so we wanted to really bring that out. The lower neckline will do that. And then she's also tall, so she can do a maxi dress like this. And it's very flattering on any figure. You can wear it belted, not belted. It's just super fun for the summer.
Okay, and you mentioned height when it comes to a maxi dress. And a maxi dress, for those who may not understand the term, that's a long dress, basically, right? It goes all the way to the floor. I'm what I call vertically challenged, or you can say bite-sized petite, right? I don't have the lovely length. Do you have any suggestions when it comes to wearing a maxi dress? Would a belt cut me in half? Should I avoid that? Should I be looking for longer patterns? Give me some advice, or those who are also in my boat.
Vertical stripes are always good if you want to add a little bit of height. Showing a little bit of your ankle some way, maybe if it's a slit in the dress, or you could tie up one side of the dress. That'll always create that illusion of height also.
Okay, all right. And is it okay if the dress is a little long and it kind of brushes the ground? Or what's too much length when it comes to a maxi dress?
I wouldn't have it brush the ground just because it'll get dirty, but throw on some wedges and you'll be good to go.
Okay, all right. Okay, hats too. I've noticed hats are really big. They've been actually big for this past season, and they seem to be carrying forward. Let's take a look at this next photo that you have. That is so cute.
It is so cute, and it matches her personality perfectly. Hats are just a really fun way to not only protect your head, but add something interesting to your outfit. Sunny loves bright colors. She is a bright, bubbly person, and this was just perfect for her look and protects your beautiful skin from the sun.
Yes, that's right. I love it, especially for poolside, right? And on a bad hair day, you can cover it up with a great hat. What I'm loving that you did here is you have those alternating patterns. So it's the stripes on the hat, but the polka dots on the heels. So sometimes patterns can actually be complementary. They don't have to be matchy-matchy all the time, right?
Absolutely. If you have one pattern that's more bold than the other, that's a really good way to balance them together.
Okay, love that. All right, so let's talk too about this next look, because you have something that incorporates some shorts here, which I think are really important. Okay, so this is more on the casual side, but still really cute. Let's talk about that.
Yes, definitely. So this is Laura, and she's vertically challenged like you are.
Okay.
So we went with a little bit of a shorter length on the short to make her leg look even longer. And I know you can't see that from the picture, but that's why we did this. And then she has the most striking, beautiful blue eyes. So we really wanted to pull that out, and she loves that about herself too. So adding those little pops of blue just really highlights her awesome.
Yeah, and I like how, you know, you have a nice solid base with this. You got the jean short, which you can match anything with, a nice solid blue top, but then you kind of dress it up a little bit with like this cardigan or shawl over it. So it kind of kicks it up a little notch. I love that.
Yeah, add the layer without adding extra heat, because it's that sheer soft material that is breathable in the summer.
Yes, breathable is the key word when it comes to summer heat. I love that. All right, but you also too though, if it's that breathable but then yet gives just enough cover, again, we're protecting the skin from the UV rays. And you couple that with a hat, then you know you're doing good when it comes to taking care of yourself. All right, let's talk about kiddos, because we're covering the entire family today. So what do we got for kids? Oh, so cute.
Yeah, so this is Hattie, and she has the most awesome, bubbly, fun, spunky personality. And so we went with a spunkier outfit for her, that bright yellow, a little print on the pants, and she just had the most fun time jumping around. And pants can work in the summer. These are more of like a legging material, so they're not going to be extra hot, but they'll still protect her from the sun as well.
Okay, so again, it's more about the type of material then that you're putting on the legs. So we're protecting the legs from the sun, but again, breathable, and that nice little pop of color on top, very playful. And I'd imagine too, which I love, with my kids' clothes is that when you have things that are matchables, I call them matchables, right? So you could take that beautiful goldenrod colored top and match that with like a jean short, so you know that you're getting a little extra mileage out of those out of the kiddo clothes, right?
Definitely, and the print on the pant is the same way. It has all those colors in it, so you could wear multiple different tops with those too.
Love that. All right, now we got to take care of the man in the household. What do you suggest for Dad this year?
So this is Carson. He's an athlete. He's got great legs, so we went with shorts for him. The printed button-up shirt is very trendy this year, and there's so many different options for that. If you're not an outgoing, crazy, fun guy, just go a little lower key on the print like he did here, and it works out so great, adds a little bit of trendiness without being too over the top.
I love that. Okay, so the print, I'm glad you pointed that out because I think you're right. I think those that might be a little like, I like to be a little laid back with my look. You could go like a neutral tone print, and that might be a little softer, right? But hey, if you're an exuberant person, go bold, baby. Maybe grab some jewel tones and have that print be nice and loud, right?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Fashion Kelly, where do people find you so they can get more advice?
So I have a website, fashionkelly.com. And I'm also on all social media. I want to also point out our photographer and hair makeup artist for the shoot was Aubrey Brower, was our photographer, and Tawny Fox for makeup artist. And we're all on social media, so you can find us on there.
Marvelous. You all did a fantastic job. Those are beautiful photos. And I'm all inspired, as well as many of our viewers right now, to make sure we have our best foot forward as we head into the warm season to look our best. So thank you so much, Fashion Kelly. All right, you take care, hon.
Have a good day.
Bye. Bye-bye.